Obviously, you wanted the team to be coached, but being able to score with 7 minutes left to play for the second straight game, what can you say about the way this team is continuing to battle?
I just love our compete level. I think our guys are they're really committed. You know, their compete level's high. You know, it's not perfect out there, but we're battling hard. We're trying to play together. The chatter on the bench during the game is great. So we just got to stay with it. It's a hard-fought point. It's a big point. Obviously, we're disappointed we don't get the second one, but it's a hard-fought point.
Michael, there's no circumstance in which you want those guys coming off, right?
That's one of the challenges of overtime, and you know, quite honestly, I think that's something that we've talked about and just doing a better job with our own possession, and putting other teams in that circumstance more.
Right.
And we haven't done a very good job at that as a group, and so you know, we're obviously the line changes are a critical part of overtime. They're you know, they're on the offensive side, you know, teams are trying to hang on to the puck, not allow you to change you, and then eventually take advantage of a tired group. But part of that is, in order to make that happen, your shot selection and the puck possession is really critically important. Otherwise, you have a tendency to give the puck back. So I just think we've got to do a better job in that regard.
Like, there were times earlier this year when the power play wasn't even getting looks. Tonight I thought was an example. It looked really good at times. A ton of possession. You had some good looks. So even though I'm sure it's frustrating, to at least take some solace that it's moving in the right direction.
For sure. I thought they did everything but score. You know, they had a number of grade A looks. Sid had one on a one-timer from Gino. They made a great save on. Rusty had a great look alone at the net front. Bunce had one right alone in the slot. There was a number of them. I thought they had a lot of good looks. The entries were good. You know, I thought, you know, we had a lot of success on the entries as far as gaining possession or gaining zone time. They just got to stay with it. You know, I think they're without a doubt moving in the right direction. Obviously, you know, if the power play can chip and score for us, and increases our chances of winning here. But I do think they helped us gain momentum tonight, and that's an important element. Sometimes you don't always score a goal, but you don't want to lose momentum from it. And I thought they helped us gain momentum.
Mike, I don't ask this to second guess you. I'm just curious why you started OT with Lars and Drew. I mean, obviously
Because Sid had a skate issue.
Okay.
Speaking of Sid, he takes one in the face. He goes hard into the net, has to change his skate, and collides with Matthews. There he is at the end of the third period, setting up one of the goals. Does it amaze you that he's still 36 years old, doing this, taking all that punishment, and still bouncing back?
It doesn't surprise me. You know, he's just a competitor. You know, there's no other way to put it. He's a fierce competitor. He wants to win, and you know, at this time of year, he gets more excited about playing hockey than anybody, and he wants to continue to play hockey. And he's doing everything in his power to try to drag us into the playoffs.
Like, did you get an explanation on the overall penalty, and did you agree with it? If you had the stick, it looked like the stick and the puck hit his face.
Yeah, I thought so too. I didn't really get an explanation. Obviously, they reviewed it. They didn't think, you know, they thought it was the puck that created the contact, but the stick hit the puck. So I'm not sure if the stick hit it or not. But obviously, they probably have a better look than I do. But I didn't really press them.
Thanks, Coach. Thanks.